here we go, back again with another match day review, and it's finished, as you can see on the board. AFC Wimbledon, fourth off bottom, Wimbledon 1, Sunderland 1. We've improved from the horrible result against Bolton, the absolutely shambolic display against Doncaster, and the spineless performance against Cheltenham, to get a 1-1 draw against fifth off bottom Wimbledon. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic Sunderland players. It is clear that we haven't got a very good bunch of Sunderland football players at this club at this moment in time. And Alex Neil has a massive job on his hands. An absolute massive job on his hands. If he wants Sunderland to get into the playoffs, never mind to win the playoffs. Well done, Wigan. Wigan have done what Sunderland couldn't do today. Let's have a look at the scores today. Scores on the door. As you can see, the team there, the team was Patterson, Wright, Doyle, and please Bailey Wright was back. And I will start now by saying, if it wasn't for Wright, we probably would have got beat. So for me, Wright gets man of the match. Comes straight back in and gets man of the match. He deserves man of the match for his performance today. He was a stalwart in defence and he did really well in defence. Another standout play today was Pritchard. I thought Pritchard did well with that free kick, was absolutely amazing. And Patterson takes nothing out of Patterson. Patterson played really well in the goal. Players that are not too good. Sirkin didn't play very well at all today. He hasn't played well for a while. He tries his best, he does, but it's just not for me. I just don't see him being the player that we need as left back. I think we could probably do better with someone like Huggins gets back fit. I just think Sirkin for me lacks in defensive duties and he lacks with his final ball in the penalty box. And also Dan Neil today was very poor. Dan Neil has been way off the pace for a few games now. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if he needs to go out and have a rest and recuperate. But Dan Neil today was very poor. We did have Stewart up front, who again didn't have much to do. He gets no ammunition. He gets no sort of anything to work with. Clark, who played today, was Clark any good today? Clark, for me today, flattest to deceive. He gets the ball, he runs and then he cuts back inside. And he didn't do anything. Clark didn't do anything today. I thought Clark was poor today. I thought Sirkin was poor. I thought Doyle, apart from the penalty, which I thought was harsh. For me, when your arms are inside your body and hit your arm, it cannot be a fucking penalty, linesman referee. You're an absolute fucking joke. That linesman referee, you know, end of the day, you're an absolute fucking joke. Surely, how have you even get into the position where you actually are a linesman and referee to give a penalty in that situation? The player, literally, the whiteboard is the Wimbledon player, and I'm Doyle. He hits the ball from there to here. How can I get out the way? It's pathetic. A pathetic penalty decision. It really is. It's fucking. It is just the way the officials are in this league. It typifies the League One officials. They are incompetent, absolutely incompetent. Winchester today, again, wasn't very good in midfield. Again, he had a poor normal. So let's face it, right? If you've got the likes of Neil having a poor game, Winchester having a poor game, Sirkin having a poor game, Clark only so-so, Stewart only so-so, then I'm afraid the best you can do is a 1-1 draw. I thought Patterson, yes, I give Patterson 8 out of 10. He did quite well. I give Wright 8.5 out of 10. You know, first game back, give him that. I thought Doyle 7. Mitete 7, did okay. I thought Pritchard a 7, did okay. Great goal from Pritchard, brilliant goal, free kick, exactly the same as Tuesday night. Outside the penalty box there, you got the penalty box there. Their keeper's there. I mean, what the fuck's going on with keepers? I mean, I'm a Sunderland fan and I'm pleased Pritchard scored. But if I was a Wimbledon manager and the penalty box is there, And their keeper's standing there picking his fucking nose and Pritchard's there. All Pritchard's got to do is put it there. It's fucking not rocket science. This isn't rocket science. What goes through the keeper's heads? The keeper dives. He only reaches there. Pritchard chips in the ball. Twice in 2 games now. Pritchard must be like, fuck me, this is like, you know, taking candy from a baby. But anyway, I do apologise for my French. I do apologise. And then we made changes. Defoe came on. Never got a touch of the game. Never got a touch of the ball. 1-1 draw. Not good enough. It's not good enough. Alex Neil, you've got your hands kind of full at the moment, haven't you? You really have got your hands full. I don't even know how you're going to get this turned around. I don't know. Do we need to change formation? Do we need to have 3 at the back with Jamajli, Wright and Doyle? Where's Bard? Bard's injured probably. So if we had Jamajli, Wright and Doyle at the back with Stewart and Defoe up front, possibly we may have to go at home Defoe and Stewart up front together. We may have to go either 4-4-2 or 5-3-2. We may need to go more on the offensive at home because we need the win now. I mean, let's look at the positions in the league. I don't think it's a pretty reading at the moment. Oxford hopefully got beat today. They were getting beat. We'll soon see. We'll have a look at the table now. We'll have a look at the table. Hartlepool won. Well done, Hartlepool. Right, here's the league table tonight. Standings. Right, Rotherham are clear. Rotherham are 6 points clear. Rotherham have won the league. Wigan now are on 59 points. They are 4 points above Sunderland. Wigan are 4 points above Sunderland they have 4 games in hand. Well done, Wigan. You are better. Wigan are better than Sunderland. Wigan have, you know, the majority of players are probably better than Sunderland. The team etiquette is better than Sunderland. The manager is doing a good job at Wigan. So well done, Wigan. You and Rotherham, for me, are top 2. There's no way you 2 cannot make top 2. You 2, well done, Wigan and Rotherham. I know I concede the top 2 now. Playoffs for Sunderland. MK Dons drew. Sunderland drew. Wickham drew. Plymouth must have won. Plymouth go above. Did Plymouth even play today? Did Plymouth even play today? Plymouth beat Shrewsbury. Is that correct? Plymouth go up into 6th place. So now, Sheffield Wednesday win tomorrow. They will go into 6th place. So we are 1 point. We are 2 points clear. Sunderland are 2 points clear. Wickham have a game in hand over Sunderland. Wickham have a game in hand over Sunderland. Plymouth have 2 games in hand over Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday have 2. So we could do with Rotherham winning tomorrow, couldn't we? I mean, that's not good enough. It isn't good enough. A 1-1 draw is not good enough. If teams below us win the games in hand, they go above Sunderland and we are out of the playoffs. It is now all about Alex Neil. It is all about Alex Neil. Alex Neil, please do something with this squad. Please turn this team around. I don't know what it is, what knowledge you've got of taking Norwich up to the Premier League. What knowledge you've got of taking Hamilton up until the Scottish Premier. We need it at Sunderland because I feel so dejected at the moment. We need more up front. We just seem that we play well at the back to the midfield and then we just lacking up front. And I feel absolutely devastated and gutted. I do, I feel dejected. What can I say? At least we didn't lose. On the bright side of things, we didn't lose and we've got a few more games now for Alex Neil to get his sort of implement his way into Sunderland. At least he didn't lose. He did better than the Three Stooges at Sunderland. So there we go. Alex Neil has done better than the Three Stooges who were on the touchline. So well done. We are in the playoffs. We are going to be in the playoffs. Touch wood. We won't make the top 2. It's going to be another, hopefully, Wembley final. So take care. God bless me. God go with you. Thanks for watching the live stream. You know, and I do appreciate all the everybody who subscribes to the channel. I appreciate it that you subscribe to the channel. I'm a Sunderland fan in League One. and we are scrapping for the playoffs another season. How are we in this position? We're in this position because of the owners. The owners aren't good enough. You know, we got Metvin, Salmon Pants, Donald, Tory Oxford boy, Wan Santori, who I don't even know what he brings to the club, and we have this KLD, who's supposed to be a billionaire, who doesn't want to spend any. He's got more cobwebs. There's more cobwebs in Wan Satori. No, there's more cobwebs in KLD's purse that he is under my stairs. The only glimmer of light is that Alex Neil can turn it around. Right, thank you. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. We'll see you for the preview during the week, whenever that may be. And I'll love yous and leave yous. I'm going to go now have a nice meal out with the girlfriend and enjoy my night. We'll see you later.